The extent of violence and human suffering in Eastern DRC is overwhelming. I deplore the recent military activities of the M23 and the other armed groups in Eastern DRC. I'm appalled by the attacks against the civilians, including vulnerable women and children. And our MONUSCO staff are working hard to fulfill their mandates and protect these innocent people.
Excellencies, heads of state and government.
Resources are not keeping up with the needs. We are facing a severe strain on our efforts to save lives and alleviate sufferings. Hundreds of thousands of people lack much-needed assistance. We need more resources to help those in need. But more than that, we end the recurring violence by dealing with the root causes of the conflict.
I get the impression from the heads of state that they really want this framework to change the whole dynamic, especially for the Democratic Republic of Congo and especially for Eastern DRC. There was a lot of reference to there's been too much pain of suffering for far too long. This has held back this part of Africa. Things must move forward, and this framework is going to be the way in which we will implement commitments under these benchmarks in detail and be held accountable. No, it's not just about M23, it's about all of the armed groups. That's in the mandate of the Force Intervention Brigade under the Security Council Resolution 2098, and is also very much in the planning. We are going to see a real difference, and armed groups will not be allowed to continue with this terrible situation where families live in fear, people are displaced. At the end of the meeting, I saw President Kagame and President Kabila talking to each other in a very friendly way, and I think that's the atmosphere and spirit that we want to build on from today. This is a peace, security, cooperation and development framework.